Okay, where are you, Huda?
Hey, so what we're gonna do is I'll be here. We have 4 other comedians tonight, and we'll share the stage. I'm gonna do my little shtick. We'll have 2 other comedians, and we'll take a short break, let you guys get some wine, and let you know we also have raffle tickets. We're raffling off a couple tickets, complete passes to the South Asian Film Festival that's starting up October 31st. All right. Also, I want to give a shout out. I am just humbled that I am performing in the Wing Luke Museum. This is an amazing space. This museum pays tribute to the struggles and the successes of Asian Americans. You saw that, got a Bruce Lee exhibit, so think about coming back and checking it out. I anticipate that I'll have a wing dedicated to me. I mean, because I do my part to push the Asian American experience forward. Recently I was invited to participate in the big Northwest Chili Cook-Off, and I can tell, everyone there was mostly nice, but the one guy who won last year was just a complete dick. You can just see it. He's wearing his Guinness apron, right? Guinness in cooking, that's so original. Guinness in the chili, Guinness in the poppers, Guinness on the dialysis machine. So always. And I can just tell he was copping an attitude that I was breaking into his, Northwest Chili fraternity. He's like, oh, what does an Indian know about cooking chili? I'm like, yeah, because spicy food is the domain of Northwest Whiteys. And he was copping such an attitude, I was thinking, man, my white privilege radar was just going off, White privilege radar, otherwise known as Bill Maher-dar. And I was thinking, you know what, I'm representing all people of color today. You're going down! Off-white power! And besides, I knew my chili kicked ass. I had a secret ingredient and everything. So it's a random event, they give me a number, I'm like number 6, but they all think I'm number 14, because number 14 has curry powder in it, And that wasn't me, that was hippie Brad from Vashon Island doing some new age chili bullshit. It tasted like ass. But I like that they thought that was me, I go with it, I kind of keep that story going, get my own curry powder out, splash it around. And I just do that to fuck people. And so then they announced the winner. The winner is number 6. That's me. And they were just shocked. They're like, ah. Well, they're mainly shocked because I gave them my victory cry. They said, whoa, I thought you were number 14. I'm like, bitch, this ain't no butter chicken cook-off. This is chili, and this is for the win. You got beat by a Muslim. They use bacon in the recipe. We're unpredictable. We're coming for you. Off-white power. Well, between that and a couple other things I said and did, I got, basically banned from future. They said it wasn't because I was brown, but because I'm an asshole. I support them on that. But only 3 people have ever been banned from the Northwest Chili Competition. I was the first Asian American. Still, despite all I do, I'm mocked by the larger Asian Desi community. Do you guys know what Desi is? Desi is a term sort of like Latino for people from South America. Desi captures the people of like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Microsoft. We have a shared experience. We all ride the same bus. Big connector bus. And but they make fun of me. They have a name for me. They call me Huda, you're ABCD, American-born confused Desi. It's their way of saying that I don't know shit about my heritage, which is, frankly, I think that they're just jealous because their families would take them to India over the summer. Well, my parents were all in on Americana. They took our family on road trips to Niagara Falls, the World's Fair in Knoxville, Tennessee, and New Orleans. It just confused shit. Like my mom My parents were dragging 5 kids through Bourbon Street on a Saturday night. Is this where we're supposed to be? And I'm like, Mom, what am I supposed to do with these beads? Oh, never mind. But, they make fun of me, they make fun of me, but I don't know, ABCD, it seems so, it's dated, it's old. I mean, we don't make fun of Irish people, we don't call it Irish Americans ABCI. We just call them Americans, right? And these Americans, God bless them, they don't know anything about their heritage, but they dress up in green, listen to U2, and black out on St. Patrick's Day. I don't judge them. I want the same level of acceptance for doing all sorts of clueless, Daisy shit as that. So, if I want to learn how to Bollywood dance at LA Fitness, give me a break. If I want to learn to cook dal watching Rachel Ray, leave me alone. And, if I decide to name my children Samosa and Pakora, just get off my back, Oh, they're so cute. Oh, little Samosa. And I'll tell you, we're really close to letting, just Desi Americana take over mainstream. Recently, I was up in Capitol Hill. Have you guys ever been to Chop Suey? It's on Capitol Hill. Dance club, cool little disco. This nightclub, dance club, and it was spring, and they were calling it a Holi event. Do you guys know what Holi? Holi is a Hindu festival. I'm not Hindu, but if I dropped 80 pounds, I could play a Hindu on TV. And Holi is a spring festival for Hindus where they celebrate colors of spring. After they throw colors around, dance around this outside, and it's a great party. So in Capitol Hill at Chop Suey, the whites decided to go New Age on us, and they dress up and they put on white togas and throw paint around and New Age Animal House, And I show up, just wearing my Gap jeans and dark shirt. They're like, hey, you're Indian. Why aren't you doing the colors and the yoga and the togas? And I said, well, I don't know, because we're at a dance club in Capitol Hill, you ABED. That stands for American Born Entitled Douchebag. I mean, you don't go into a disco in Mumbai on Easter and they have an Easter egg hunt. So, oh, Mitten, I found an Easter egg behind the smoke machine. That's me doing Hank Azaria doing Not Over There. What else? I'm Indian. I was raised Muslim. Being Muslim, raised Muslim is my identity. I defend it, and I just really just like, people always shitting on Islam. In the media, they're coming, and it's like, oh, these Muslims, they're just going to blow themselves up so they can go to heaven and get their 72 virgins. I was like, I was raised Muslim. I never heard about these 72 virgins growing up. It's not like I punched my brother as a kid, and my mom's like, that's it, buddy. That's 2 less virgins for you. You're down to 32. Your brother still has 60. I'm like, yeah, does he know what to do with them? But it's a confused concept. I'm like, and I'm wondering, do you get all 72 or nothing? Because it seems like there should be some give and take. I mean, the fact that I'm doing this bit means I'm not getting 72. That's for sure. But, I'm an alright guy. Maybe I can get 2 or 3 virgins. And, maybe if they're so special, maybe I can downgrade to maybe, 8 or 10 slutty chicks. Because with virgins, I'm just wondering, is that something you... I don't know, it just seems like a hassle, It could get messy, crying, they want to talk to their mom or their best friend. I'm in heaven, I don't need this drama. So I'm thinking, so maybe if I can get like 8 or 10, chicks that have been around the block, be like friends with benefits, that, an iPad, I'm good for eternity. My wife, Uzma, Muslim. When my wife dies, goes to heaven, she gets to spend eternity with her husband. Loser.
She's wondering, do I get skinny Huda or fat Huda? You might think this is all just seems like crazy stuff about what you guys do in heaven. I don't know what any concept of heaven is that doesn't sound ridiculous, I mean, Mormons, when Mormons die and go to heaven, they get reunited with their family. You get to spend eternity with their family. That's heaven. I mean, some women here are like, oh, good, I get to spend heaven with my creepy uncle and my racist grandfather. That's awesome. And I'm thinking, shit, I get to spend eternity with my family? Means I got to hear for eternity how I disappointed my parents for not becoming a doctor. What else? I work in mental health, and people always ask, "Hey, Huda, tell me a story about mental health," because they have boring ass jobs and boring ass lives. And I said, listen, the craziest thing I ever heard in mental health was not at Harvard View Psych. It was actually, have you ever been? The Safeway up on 50th and University Avenue. What I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Otherwise known as Unsafeway. That place is a safe. You can tell that place has been cut off by Safeway a long time. Way cut off. That place is still a Safeway the way that Haiti is still part of France. And that it's not. And both Haiti and Unsafeway are under a voodoo curse. I walk into that Safeway, it's like 2 p.m. on a Thursday, you walk in, boom, it's 3 a.m. on a Saturday. You've entered the Unsafeway zone. Anyway, we could go in there, it's just creepy crawly, it feels like The Walking Dead in there, people are just arguing, throwing shit, taking bites out of each other. And the staff there aren't helping things. You got the manager rounding up his staff. People, the zombie apocalypse is on us and the cops aren't gonna help us. It's just us against them. Jimmy, you're off produce. You're manning the rifle on the roof. Go, go! Yeah, I'm just getting in line, I got my shit. I'm in the checkout line, only one checkout line, moving real slow, got the one-eyed checker up there. I'm like, come on, come on! And the reason I'm all stressed out, there's a woman behind me I can see it, she is just tweaking. She is on day 3 of a Yakima meth binge. And she is looking to keep the party going. She's got 5 giant canisters of Safeway coffee that she's juggling and trying to hold. I'm like, shit, man. I'm just like, come on, come on! The checker change, they replaced the checker with the one-arm checker with the hook on the hook guy. So the woman behind me, she bumps me and drops all her coffee. And she drops her coffee, she goes, oh, my babies! And I reach down to help. And she's like, don't touch him! No, I'm just helping out. And that's when she says the craziest thing I've ever heard. She yells, take the antidote! And punches me in the face and runs screaming out of there with her coffee. Take the antidote. Is that just the craziest thing you've ever heard? But there's something to say. The craziest thing you ever heard is also there's something useful about it, because I noticed that nobody chased after her. Why? Because nobody wants to chase after the crazy lady, right? And I found that useful to know. Because a couple weeks later, I was in Belltown, voted douchiest neighborhood by Douchebag Quarterly magazine in Northwest. I was in there with a friend, chatting it up, and I'm trying to, have this conversation with my friend, but this one dude is being such a dude. She's just macking on my friend. She's just trying to hit on her the entire time. I'm just like, he's so annoying. I just want to punch him out. But at the same time, I don't want to get into a fight or end up in jail. And I'm just trying to leave it alone. But then he just says the douchiest thing I've ever heard. He goes, yeah, baby. Sometimes I think my dick is too big. And I can't take it anymore. I jump up and yell, take the antidote. And I punch him in the face and I run out of there. And it worked. He chased after me. I could have gone on a pub crawl, punching out douchebags up and down Belltown, dude. I could be Seattle's next vigilante superhero. I could be Brown Power, Off-White Lightning, or Bat Douche. I'm Bat Douche. If you're the douche, I'm the antidote. All right, thank you.